going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is djcross+fade, and I've been having a hell of a time with Windows 8.1. So if you have Windows 8, don't move up to 8.1 right now. The USB mic gets all screwed up. So that's my first advice. Some people will say don't get Windows 8, but I think Windows 8 is fine. There's a few issues here and there, but it's nothing major. It's rock solid. I've never dealt with a operating system that was this just so picky. It's so much so I feel like I should just jump over to Linux, which I have done, but there's nothing like Sony Vegas on there. So that's not the point to this video right here. The point to this video is I want to show you how to make Windows smoother. This is for my DJs out there, my fellow DJs out there, and gamers. Now, this is going to be directed more towards the DJs. If you're a PC DJ, like I am, and you look at the screen, there's sometimes where I look at the wave, right? It kind of gives me a headache because it's moving so fast. I look at the beats matchup. Now, not to say I can't mix myself. It's just I'm developing a hearing problem on my left, so it aids me. The reason why it gives me a headache is the tearing. The tearing is horrible. It's jittery. We're gonna get rid of that. So what we're gonna do right here is we're gonna go to the NVIDIA panel. Okay. You notice this says 60 hertz. What that means is 60 frames per second. That is locked in. Usually you cannot touch that. You can't do anything about it. But some screens can actually go up higher than that. But they're defaulted at 60. What we're going to do right here is going to go to customize. Okay. You see I already have two profiles there. You go create. And you're going to change this little by little. 61, 62. Little by little until you see some strange artifacting. The letters look all weird. If that happens, then back off. The highest I would go is 70. I'm testing 75, but 70 seems like a good place to be. Now, if you're an AMD user, I am not sure how to do this on your video card. There is EVGA precision, and it has something pixel overclocker, but it does not work that well on Windows 8.1, so hence I do not have it. So yeah, that's one of the tips I wanted to give you. A little rant in the beginning there, because Windows 8.1 is driving me fucking nuts. So I'm hoping that the mic records. Anyway, I don't mean to rant. So another tip I can give you is do this. MS config. Okay? You go to MS config. You go to boot. You go to options there. Now I have the 3570K. So I only have 4 cores. If you have the i7, it's going to say a lot more. Put it to its max, and that's going to be great. That's going to be starting up much faster. Another tip, yes, tip number 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me find it on my hard drive. A thing that I have right here is this program right here. Unpark CPU. Now, normally your other cores are sitting idle, not doing much. So, will this kill laptop battery power? Oh yes, but if you're DJing out there with a laptop or gaming with a laptop, that shouldn't matter. You should be plugged in anyway. When I was out DJing with a laptop, and my turntables, okay, and my mixer with mix vibes, I would never have that thing unplugged. It's straight plugged in. Let's get to the point here, okay? You're gonna find this right here. Look up in Google unpark CPU. Okay, you're gonna find this. You're gonna bump into it. Matter of fact, I might have it in the description down below. Go ahead and check status. This is a tweak by X Factor, by the way. He brought this to the light, so I'll give him props for that one. Check status. Now, notice mine already says unparked. Usually says parked. Hit unpark and wait for a while. Once that's done and over with, you're good to go. As far as 8.1 goes, and I know I'm ranting about 8.1. It's faster. Okay, I'll give it that, and I actually like it. Besides the growing pains it's going through, I've never gone through so many growing pains with an operating system. I just DJs, my fellow DJs out there, just stay away from it right now. But Tune-Up Utilities is another good program. Go with that, and if you're DJing, if you're gaming, if you're a PC user on the Windows platform, I suggest you pop on over to Windows 8 because the latencies for both gaming and DJing are much lower. The audio quality is also a little better for some reason. It probably has something to do with the kernel. Back to what I was going to get to. Now, what you want to do is hit turbo mode right here in Tune-Up Utilities. Now, there's other programs like Advanced, like I mentioned earlier. You're going to just go through this, and it's going to turn off all unnecessary things like the updates and so forth. And if you have a virus protection, make sure, I have Norton. Make sure you go ahead and turn on silent mode. Same with, I also have this. Turn this off completely. Turn off your spyware. Luckily for us in the future, for us DJs, it's looking like a lot of things are going to move over to Linux because of SteamOS. Cross right now, I hope that I'm allowed to say this, but Mixed Cross right now is they're in alpha doing a Linux version. So hey, that's fantastic. You know, Linux is a completely free operating system, and you know Ubuntu is actually pretty easy to use once you get used. You don't even have to really mess with it. Just the video drivers are not there, and it's not automatic. It's not an automatic thing. So once it gets easier, we'll go that way. Anyway. Windows 8, make sure you find the right codecs for it, because that could be a little tricky. So K-Lite's pretty good. There's a couple tweaks here and there out there. I'll show you some more. So you're going to go to the control panel here. You're going to go to, now see, I have this set up the old school way, large icons. And you're going to go to System, Advanced, Memory, Advanced, set it to background. Okay, you're going to get the lower latencies with your coded vinyls with that. So definitely do that. I'm not sure how games react to this. So gamers out there, you know, try it out. This is going to be for both Music Headz TV and Gaming Headz. So hence you'll see the logo in front for both. So that's been my tip right there. Tip of the day. Usually I do that on the forums from Mix5. You'll catch me on there every once in a while. But I have no mixer right now, so hopefully I'll get back in the mix soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like, add to favorites. I'm not sure what's going to go on with Music Headz because of the new YouTube thing. So I might have to relaunch that and make another show called Strictly from the Underground, maybe. or something like that. Or maybe I'll bring back the Rave Nights. All right. See you guys later.